My name is Amadeus, and this is Sir, You Are Being Hunted. I got this game a long time ago while it was still in early access. It has since been released, but I played very little of it. Had an interesting theme behind it, but I just didn't dig into it. But anyways, we're gonna get started here. I did go in and test out the graphic settings, but I'm gonna start it up. Got a little bit of a intro cutscene, and then I'll kind of talk about what the game's all about. So we're gonna make our little world here. Sure, we'll let it just be random. And let's just get on in there. Alright, well, since we got the loading screen, so this game is a bit of it's a survival game, but not so much a crafting game, if I recall correctly. It's more about just finding things in your environment, and I think there is like a small component of like maybe cooking food and maybe combining a couple items, but it's not very item intensive. It's got an ultimate goal. There is a mission you have to accomplish that will win you the game. As you see here, I believe we start on this center island, and then we have a north, an east, a south, and a west island that you can travel to as well. And we'll see in a moment in the cutscene, but I believe it doesn't explain it very well, but you are some sort of science person who was doing an experiment which ended up going awry, and you end up in this place where you are being hunted by robots. And it sounds strange, but once you start seeing it, you'll understand.
If you can hear this, then the experiment has gone terribly wrong. I fear you may be trapped on the archipelago, but don't panic. The standing stones should be nearby. With them, and some luck, you may still be able to escape. Listen very carefully, and you might just survive. I am afraid pieces of the device are now scattered across the islands. They became quite hot during the experiment, so perhaps you could look for the smoke. Bring any you find back to the standing stones, then we should be able to get you home. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but this does mean postponing dinner preparations. I do hope you remember to eat something. You must try to keep your strength up. Perhaps some tea and biscuits from one of the nearby houses? The residents won't mind because they're not at home. Oh, and do be careful, sir. You're being hunted.
There you go. Couldn't have said it better myself. So, they just kind of throw you into things. There's not much of a setup, but I mean, there is a goal, and I believe achieving the goal, you can win. But yeah, I don't know too much about it. We're gonna just see what happens. So as far as I know, these are the stones he's talking about. And this dude here, looting an enemy. Alright. So I believe this stuff is pretty much standard every time you start out.
Ah, very useful. Now you can observe your pursuers while keeping a safe distance.
Okay, no, that's not. Cool. Now I can binoculars. Yeah. English. Alright, so these are the pieces that he was talking about. You're going to find these scattered all over the place. I believe you're supposed to get 24.
You found one. Return that fragment to the standing stones and leave it there. You'll be one step closer to home.
Fragment. Ooh. Alright, so let's see, I think it's here. Can also save your progress here. Cannot save while bleeding or starving. Interesting.
Excellent. We're making progress. You might survive this after all.
Okay, so that's one piece. So I'm guessing probably about 12. Oh, here we go. 16 more that we have to collect.
Forgive me, sir, but perhaps it's worth mentioning that your tweeds should keep you well hidden, provided you keep to the heavier foliage.
Alright, and then the game just kind of lets you go. It kind of, I mean, this obviously isn't Minecraft, but it is kind of Minecraft style, where it's like, hey, here's some things, here's how you interact with the world, now figure it out. So I usually start off, I don't think I've ever collected more than like 2 pieces when I was playing in the early access, but I'm going to start off and I'm going to go and search this town. So you've probably already seen there's this... already. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, already. No, this is not how you want to start. This is not at all how you want this to start. Okay, I'm gonna get this crap. Oh my gosh. Alright, so yeah, this thing that's chasing me is a robot. And it's like an old-timey Englishman aristocratic hunter with the crazy hat and double-barrel Winchester rifle and everything. Oh my gosh. Alright, so if you look in the bottom left corner of the screen, part of my HUD, you have health and vitality. Health, I believe, is my actual physical, like whether I'm injured or not. Whereas vitality is like my health and well-being, like whether I'm keeping up on my hunger and thirst and whatnot. That's enough talking now. I need to listen. I don't know. Okay. It's right there. Oh, and the other thing I was trying to point out is that there's a visibility meter there too. You can't see anything right now because... Oh, see there. Now you can see it poking up. But when I'm like this, that means I can't be seen. So long as something is not already chasing me. Yeah, this is quite a way to kick things off. Oh man. I do believe that eventually you can arm yourself. But otherwise, most of the stuff that you're going to do and use in the environment are for distraction purposes and not so much fighting back. So, looks like there's like a church there with some guys patrolling around it. I think I need to get away from here. And you can see little like red beams coming from their eyes. That's showing... It's to indicate where their attention is focused. So those are the standard enemy in the game. Got these robot hunters that are seeking you out, and those balloons in the sky, which the balloons can't attack you, but... Oh, I think I was spotted. Okay, so the balloons can't attack you, but if they spot you, they sound an alarm and chase you around, and basically all the robots in the area know where you are. Oh man. So yeah, I have really... I'm at a loss. Usually I like to go and search through a town, because you can usually find some good starting loot there, but... Now as you can see, now that I'm standing up and running, the visibility meter is whacked out. I believe these docks are what you use to travel between islands, but I don't know if I want to leave this one just yet. Why not? Let's go see what we can find. Yeah, we got a boat here on the end, and I believe this will take us to...
There are a number of islands in the archipelago. Each of them is likely to have fragments of the device for you to collect. Try not to get lost.
Thanks. So, okay, so this is to the South Island. So, yeah, let's just go. Let's go forth to the South Island. Alright, and here we are at the South Island. I can already see a balloon over there. I don't know what these glowy blue things are. My guess is that they might lead you to fragments or something. I'm not sure. But there's a day-night cycle, as you've probably now becoming aware, and it looks like it did take a considerable amount of time to get here. So it's now dark. And that's not cool, because I can't see anything. But I'm going to try and check out this house. I'm just hoping that there's no more hunters hanging around, waiting to cause me trouble. I think I'm in the clear, though. Not only are they pretty visible with their gigantic red cones of vision, but they also tend to make a lot of noise as well.
It looks like there's something useful in there. Oh, and if you find anything edible, don't look at it too closely. A weapon? Do be careful with that. I really think violence is best left to the experts.
Exotic spices. Says it's not used for anything, but I'll try. Can I throw this? I might be able to throw that to make a distraction, maybe? I don't know. Probably should eat something, though. There we go. Tasty. Right out of the tin. Delicious. Alright. And, oh wait, oops, okay, it has 2 rounds in it, this shotgun. Again, even though I do have weapons, as you can see, ammo is very scarce. However you say that word. Anyways, ammo is very, very scarce, and you mostly want to use it for self-defense, not for taking the fight to them. It looks like we have a castle up here. Part of me wants to go check it out, and part of me says stay the heck away. Oh, I wish there was a map or something in this game. I will come back to that castle later. I don't trust it. Well, that might be the only thing out here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any other structures. Alright, I guess I'll be going to the castle. I suppose it looks harmless enough. At least from out here. Alright. Some mushrooms. I don't know what this dubious factor means. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know what dubious means by definition. I only know how to use it in a sentence. Alright. Oh, hey. I know I just saw it. It's a fragment. I think, at least I think there is off in the distance. I saw the smoke trail, but for the task at hand, the castle. Well, seems innocuous enough. Oh. Stop it. Okay, that's a statue? Tom Betts, world's greatest lover. Isn't that quite a gravestone? Okay, so is there anything I can even do in here or use? What's up with this statue? In memory of James H. Paul, cat lover, brother, and metal fan. See, I'm not sure what these things do. If they're just kind of float around or what. So much to learn. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I don't see anything worth looting around here. There's no doorways. Doesn't look like there's any boxes. Alright, all that fear for nothing, I guess. See that? Okay, yep. There's a robot out there, but that's a fragment for sure. And if he's by himself out there, I will have no problem going on to the attack. This terrain is not very friendly. Okay, hopefully I don't, like, die or... I'm actually not sure if I can... Okay, alright. I don't even know if I can get up there. I'm not even sure how... Oh, I don't want to jump. Oh, but I have to. I can hear him.
You should talk to my bunker. You should talk to my bunker. Turned out nice again.
Okay, can I... Alright. I don't even...
Turned out nice again.
I don't know how many there are. It might... So far I just see one. I swear that they don't ever hang out alone. There's two of them. Normally I'd be all for it. I'd be like, oh yeah, 2 rounds, 2 targets, alright, but they're robots. And yeah, I'm not 100% familiar with the combat mechanics, but oh man, I don't know. There's a fragment there, and I want it. And I could probably get ammo off of these guys too. Well, if I can take one of them out with the rifle, I guess that... Oh. Well, hopefully that did it. What the heck is all that? Oh. Holy crap, alright. That'll get your heart going. Oh man, he's got a broken shotgun. Okay. Take that. Dang it. Wow. Alright. Well, now... What the heck was that, though? Did you guys see that? It was like... It was like a kraken or something, but not, but a robot. It's like a bunch of arms sticking out of the water. Oh my gosh. Alright, well... Let's take this. There it is again. What is that? I don't really want to know. That's kind of disturbing. Dang it. I was totally hoping... that I was going to be able to get some ammo off of them. Oh, dang it. There we go. There's our first combat encounter. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Search is on. I have no idea what the heck that thing is in the water though, but thankfully, or hopefully, I don't have to deal with it. I just want to get away from here after assaulting that dude. Probably gonna go... I wonder if they're just part of like the ambient background or whatever. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. My heart is still pounding from taking down those robots because usually, at least from what I remember from the small amount I did play in the early access, the combat is not easy. But we definitely seem to have had conditions in our favor. Alright, well... I think that's going to do it for now. Let's pause the video here and continue in the next time. This is Sir, You Are Being Hunted, and I'm looking forward to learning about this mysterious circumstance that we find ourselves in. Anyways, this is part of my Fun Time series. It is a more traditional Let's Play series, and my other stuff will continue as normal. My active aggression, that is still my primary content, but I like to play a little few things here on the side, so that's what this is for. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.